Hello. Hi Subhash.
Hello, hi.
Hi Surinder. Hi Revati.
Hi.
So we are expecting three more folks, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Let me ask someone. Let's wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I guess we are around four people right now. Full stack online is someone from the Besant, I guess. So without wasting time, let's dive into the session. Let me turn on my camera. Since this is our first meeting, I just wanted to see everyone's face. If you're in a comfortable place, please, I would encourage everyone to turn on your camera. Come on, guys.
Hi. Sorry, sir. Actually, I'm in out of, so I can't able to turn on my
Okay,
camera.
okay. Not an issue. Okay. So, myself, Annamalai. So, I'm a product designer with 7 years of experience in design industry. So I occasionally have already conducted some classes. I mentored some freshers as well as experienced people to dive into this industry. So in this course, we are going to cover some of the basic principles of UX, and also we are going to have some really good uh, professional experiences that might help you in the future. So uh, I guess people are leaving right now. Is there any issue? What's happening? I couldn't get it. Let me the message. Just a sec. I guess we lost Revati. So let's start. Let's have a quick intro of everyone. Let's see some names and what's your profession right now, or if you're a student, please introduce yourself. Myself, Annamalai. I'm from Bangalore. My native is Puducherry, but I used to work there. I mean, in Bangalore. So occasionally I go to Pondicherry as well, and I'll be zigzagging from both the places. I'm a product designer. I started as a graphic designer and then later switched into UX and then product design. I have 7 years of experience in the design industry. So now I'm into UX mentoring. So let's introduce yourself. Why not go with Surinder? Please introduce yourself.
Good evening. Myself, I am Surendra. My location is Pondicherry, and I have currently working in software testings. I have 3.5 years in testing field, so I
Mhm.
switched the career to design field because of my interest.
Got it. That's great. So you are into QA testing or a code tester?
No, actually, I'm in manual plus automations.
Got it. That's great. So let's hear from Subhash.
Yeah, my name is Vash. I'm from Mysore. I'm currently working in non-IT. So I'm
Got it.
interested in switching career as of now. So I joined this course.
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Durga Devi.
Myself, Durga Devi. I'm working in art and craft teacher in school. I have 6 years working experience and I have basic knowledge in designing also like Photoshop like that. Now I am
Got it.
moving to designing, sir. So I have interest. So I have completed BEC Electronics and Communication Engineering and I have completed Bachelor of Fine Arts in Painting also.
That's great.
Thank you,
So
sir.
you were into design industry, but you wanted to switch your career to UX design, right?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Thank you.
So people are dropping maybe some internet issue or something. Since this is our first meeting, I just wanted to have intro session and have a quick overview of what we are going to cover in this course. So let's not dive into any new topic or complicated things right now. So just have a brief of what you're doing and what are we going to cover in this course. So let's have a overview on that. Shall we wait for the couple of members who joined and dropped, or what do you guys think? Shall we continue and drop a recording link so that they can use it in their free time or when they get access to the internet?
Yeah, we can wait for a few minutes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Call my name, Annamalai. That should be fine. Abula Maunika, she joined, but seems like some issue for her. We're also expecting Neha and Jay Prakash. They have not joined the link I am seeing. Okay, so in this course, we are going to have English as a common language. Is everyone comfortable in English?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's great. Let's have the session more interactive. So instead of having a theoretical course experience, just having some UX concepts. Let's dive into actual IT industry's design process. So I'm planning for a 6 weeks course, which is going to cover most of the major things in UX, which is in the basic level. Since this is a short-term period, we are going to have cover. I need Tamil explanation. Mm, maybe we can connect after this call or sometime. I'll definitely explain in Tamil. No, not an issue. But since everyone doesn't understand Tamil, just wanted to have this conversation in English. But if you want, I can definitely catch up with you later, maybe after this call. Is that fine?
Sir, it could be will taken partially English and Tamil, sir. It could fine for us.
Everyone knows Tamil?
Because some yes, sir, Tamil. I understand Tamil.
Okay. I could
No,
see
I don't know
some.
Tamil.
Okay, okay. That's why I wanted to have a common language. Maybe I'll try to cut some accents and go in slower Indian English. Would that be better for you?
Yeah, it would
Yes,
be
sir.
better in English.
Is that yes? My suggestion
Yeah, yeah.
is there any important topic means we will convey within Tamil also, sir. Is there any important topics
Mm,
like that?
yeah, sure,
சார் வை
definitely.
பிகாஸ் ரொம்ப ஃபுல்லா இங்கிலீஷ்லயே போயிட்டு இருந்தா ரொம்ப போர் அடிக்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கும் சார். ஸோ நிறைய
Okay.
கான்வர்சேஷன் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றதுக்கு அவங்கவுங்க லாங்குவேஜஸ் பெட்டரா இருக்கும் இல்லையா? ஸோ
புரியுது,
அவங்களுக்கு
புரியுது.
இங்கிலீஷ்ல பேசும்போது அவங்களுக்கு கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன்ல அவங்க எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் நிறைய இருக்கும். ஸோ நம்மளோட காமன் லாங்குவேஜ் தமிழ்நாடு சைட்ல தமிழ்ன்றது ஈஸியா இருக்கும். அது நிறைய ஐடியாஸும் ஷேர் பண்ண இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் கம்ஃபர்ட்டா இருக்கும். தட்ஸ் வை சார்.
Okay. Let's respect everyone's perspective as well. I'm completely okay with you guys. I'll try to combine both the languages. தமிழ்லையும் சொல்றேன், இங்கிலீஷ்லையும் சொல்றேன். மேபி கொஞ்சம் இன்ட்ராக்டிவாக இருக்கும். அதனால தான். ஏன்னா மேபி சுபாஷுக்கு தமிழ் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்க முடியாதுன்றதுனால வி டெஃபினெட்லி காட் டு கெட் சம் இங்கிலீஷ் ஃப்ரேசஸ் ஆஸ் வெல். ஸோ இங்கிலீஷ் தான் ஆக்சுவலாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா குளோபல் கம்யூனிகேஷன் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். ஸோ லெட்ஸ் ஹாவ் போத் த லாங்குவேஜஸ். லெட்ஸ் ட்ரை டு complete in couple of languages maybe. So இன்னைக்கு
Okay, sir, sure.
Rosh, is that okay with you? I'm just saying that we can have a conversation in both English and Tamil occasionally, so they might have a better connect. So most of the people are in Tamil language. We could have some Tamil conversation, but I'll make sure definitely it will not interrupt the what say courses content and quality.
Yeah, I don't know Tamil, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, not an
It's
issue.
better
I'll
to be in
explain.
English only.
Sure, sure. I'll try to manage. Yeah.
Yeah, sure,
So
no problem.
yeah, sure. So let me share my screen, and then let's. Can anyone confirm that you could see my screen?
எஸ் சார்.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I can see.
great. So in this course, we are going to cover basic UI UX design. Basic, which I meant you will learn the principles and some of the live examples. Like I'll give you some guys a project. I mean, in the courses end, so it will be helpful for you to build your portfolio, so that it will help you to find a new job maybe after this course. So welcome everyone to Besant Technologies, and let's cover what's going to be in this course. என் பேர் அண்ணாமலை. நான் தான் உங்கள் கோர்ஸ்க்கு அந்த மென்டர். இந்த கோர்ஸில் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது என்னென்னா, I'm planning for a 6 weeks course. In week 1, I mean for Monday to Friday, we're going to have a basic understanding of what are all the research you have to do in this field for you to solve a problem. So UX is something, but it's a user experience, how the user is trying to interact with some digital platform, or how are they getting any experience from any shop or whatever kind of a thing. It's completely into experience. So we will learn something about what are all the research you have to do to find a good UX. So that will be covered in first week, and in the second week, we will cover IEA means information architecture. What is information architecture? இப்போ ஒரு பில்டிங்க்கு ஒரு மேப் இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. Let's say if a building has some maps for the user to go to a specific place, and first floor, second floor, third floor, there will be a hierarchy. So first floor இருந்து செகண்ட் ஃப்ளோர் போக முடியுன்றது யூஸ்வலாக காமன், பட் அது சிம்பாலிக்காக ஒரு இடத்துல ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னா that's called information architecture. So every digital products and every mobile application will have a strong information architecture to have a structural output. So that will be covered in the second week. And user flows is something, but let's take a live example. Let's say you are going to a coffee shop, and you're going to order a coffee. So you have to go to the line, stand or wait there, and pick a token or pay the cash and wait for some time. The coffee is getting ready, and once the coffee is ready, the waiter is going to let you know that the coffee is ready. You will have to pick it up. Then you will go there and pick the coffee and then have it in your space. So this journey is called the user flow. ஸோ ஒரு யூசர் ஸ்டார்டிங்ல இருந்து அந்த ப்ராசஸை முடிக்கிற வரைக்கும் என்ன பண்றாரு அப்படின்றது யூசர் ஃப்ளோ. இது எல்லா டிஜிட்டல் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸுக்கும் உண்டு. ஸோ ஒரு மொபைலில் நீங்கள் ஒரு ஆப் யூஸ் பண்ணுறீங்கன்னா அதில் லாகின் பண்ணி ஒரு கம்ப்ளீட் டாஸ்க் பண்ணுறது ஒரு யூசர் ஃப்ளோ. ஸோ that will be covered in week 2. And wireframes is something, but it's kind of rough sketches, I would say. It could be done both in scribbles or as well as digital platforms as well. So it's not it's not a effort thing. It could be done both in scribbles as well as digital. I would prefer scribbles because it takes less time and have a better impact. So if you choose a digital platform to do the wireframes, it might take some time. It might slow the design process. So I would prefer doing the wireframes in sketches. So to show you guys an example what the wireframes are, these are all the rough wireframes. Let's say we are going to build some mobile app, and it's going to look like this. Instead of straightly jumping into the actual design, we are going to sketch it like this and have a skeleton of what the app will be. Getting a message from the group. Maulika present. Hi Maulika. Sorry, Allah Maulika. So let's say if this particular sketch is not done for a project, we might end up with some design, but அந்த டிசைன் ப்ராப்பராக இருக்காது. ஏன்னா ஒரு ஸ்க்ரீன் 2 ஸ்க்ரீன் நம்ம பண்ணிடலாம், பட் அது ஒரு ஃப்ளோவாக ஒரு 50 ஸ்க்ரீன் 100 ஸ்க்ரீன் போகும்போது நம்ம இந்த டிசைன் ஸ்கெச்சஸ் பண்ணலை அப்படின்னா இட் மைட் அஃபெக்ட் த ப்ராஜெக்ட். We don't have a flow, we don't have a design, and we don't have a overview of what we are going to do. We don't have a base of what the app's going to be. So that's why this wireframe part is most crucial for a designer to do. And in week 3, we're going to cover UI basics. UI is something but the actual design. So we are going to use a tool called Figma here, which is the king of UX designers. I'll share some link. You will get to, you may have to install this. Everyone having system or any personal PC's laptop? Can everyone confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So,
Sir, he
if
is
you,
available.
இல்லைங்களா? If you don't have something, maybe at least in the time of the projects, try to get access to some device so that you can perform your assignments. I won't give much of assignments kind of a thing, but if you have a practical knowledge, it will help you to move toward next role, or you will get some practical experience. That's why I wanted to share something. So you'll get to design actual screens. So that is called UI, and we have some principles to do that. That we cover in UI basics. Typography is something, but a font style, a let's say for this Google application, they have used some certain font. You could notice these are all tabs. These have common style. Every particular tab has a common typography. So headings have some style, and if you could see, these are in boldface and something is in underlined. So these are all stylings which we give to differentiate the elements. So ஒரு பட்டன் தனியா தெரியணும் அப்படின்னா அந்த பட்டனுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டைல் இருக்கும். ஒரு ஹெட்டிங் தனியா தெரியணும் அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்டைல் இருக்கும். இது எல்லாத்தையும் கவர் பண்றது தான் வந்து டைப்போகிராஃபின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So colors definitely play a major role. Maybe we'll take this slide as an example. Can anyone tell me that what is the base color here?
White.
White.
White. Then
Gray.
blue,
Black.
black. Then
Blue.
someone has already told blue.
Gray. Gray.
Yeah, that's great. So details are more important. These small gray is missed out. But if I turn this into black, the complete visual experience might have a drastic change. Let me show you practically here. Let's say if I'm changing this border into full black, could see this look clumsy. This is not so attractive. இது முன்னாடி அந்த கிரே ஷேட் இருக்கும்போது நமக்கு ஒரு மைல்ட் எஃபெக்ட் இருந்தது. இட் ஹைலைட்ஸ் த டெக்ஸ்ட். பட் இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா இட்ஸ் ஹேவிங் அ ஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் பார்டர். Just a minute, I'll connect a charger. Sorry guys, my laptop ran out of battery. So how to handle colors is something a designer should do. இப்போ இதுல பாத்தீங்கன்னா can anyone tell me what is the brand color I used here? Anyone?
Blue.
That's great. Yeah. So I have not mentioned that this is the brand color here. So you have identified that this is the brand color. That is the way of communicating with the user. As a designer, we have to choose the right colors and use it in the right proportion. இப்போ நான் ஃபுல்லாக அதில் ப்ளூ கொடுத்துருந்தேன் அப்படின்னா இது உங்களுக்கு ஒரு டெம்ப்ளேட் மாதிரி தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். இட் மைட் நாட் லுக் லைக் பிராண்ட் கலர். இட் மைட் லுக் லைக் வால் ஆஃப் ப்ளூ. ஸோ எந்த கலரை எந்த ப்ரொபோர்ஷனில் யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றது வந்து இந்த கலர் தியரியில் வரும். ஸோ வி ஹாவ் டு யூஸ் சம் பிரின்சிபல்ஸ் டு சூஸ் த கலர்ஸ் இன் வாட் ப்ரொபோர்ஷன்ஸ். So and next thing is components. Let's take Google as an example here. Let's go to Google. This is Google's homepage, and how many buttons are here? Can anyone tell me how many buttons you could possibly identify in this page? Just tell me the count.
3 buttons are there. Chuda.
3 buttons. Okay. Yeah. So let's say 2 buttons are having the same look and style. This button is similar to this. So let's say if I'm a designer, I'm going to create this button in my tool. I'm going to make some tweaks here and there, and let's assume I created this, and if I wanted to create the same style in a different place, but wanted to have the same button style and have a different purpose, you might have to recreate. So instead of recreating the same elements after and after, we are going to have some technique called component creating. So component creation என்னன்னா ஒரு particular style நம்ம define பண்ணிட்டு we will copy that style and use it everywhere. So இது பட்டன்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும் இல்லை, எல்லா ஸ்டைலுக்குமே பொருந்தும். This is a link which has a style. Let's say if I make this as a component, I can use it for about, store, and whatever thing I wanted to. These are all having same styles, but it might take a lot of time to create for more instances. So instead of having that as a problem while designing, நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்னா காம்பனண்ட் கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு அதை பேஸாக வச்சுட்டு அந்த காம்பனண்ட்டை காப்பி பண்ணி நமக்கு தேவையான பர்பஸ்க்கு அதை ரீயூஸ் பண்ணிக்க போறோம். That's called componentizing. So we will cover that in the third week. So high fidelity UI. நம்ம wireframes பத்தி பேசியிருந்தோம் இல்லையா? Let's say we are having some scribbles like this, and we are going to build the actual app. Let's say this to this. In the previous screen, I have shown an example of what a wireframe look like. But when we completed this and finalized this wireframe part, we will have to move on to the actual designing. So let's say the actual app look like this. This will have some contrast colors and then actual context. Let's say the new collection. We might not have a new collection text in the wireframe. Let's say we have a heading there. In the actual app, we have the real meaning here. So that's called high fidelity UI. We are going to cover that in our fourth week. And prototyping is something, but how to say, can I show you some example of what prototyping is? Let me pull it something from my old project where you can better understand this one. Don't afraid about the tool, because anyway we are going to cover the course in Figma only. My previous company uses Ecity, so just wanted to show you what a prototype is. I am taking it from here. So let's say this is not an actual product. இது வந்து நாங்க பண்ண ஒரு ப்ரோட்டோடைப் தான். இதை டெவலப் பண்ணாதான் the actual product. So இதை நாங்க டெவலப்பருக்கு கொடுக்கும் போது, when we are handing it over to the developer, we are going to have some interactions here and there. Not everything, but a flow will be linked one after another. Here, I guess, what is prototype? Maybe I picked some wrong example. Sorry, guys. I'll use this one. Loading. Since the project is too heavy, it's taking some time to load, maybe 3 to 4 seconds. Let's just bear with me. Recorded. So prototyping means linking more screens, more than one screens, and it have a good flow. Let's say we are designing a login page, and login page have some principles like it might have some validations for the field. Let's say if we are giving this to a developer, this is the screen they get to see. They will look like this. So what are all the features there? இது என்ன ஃபீச்சர்னு டெவலப்பருக்கு எப்படி தெரியும்? Either we have to tell them or we have to prototype in an actual way that how the application look like. So once the user fills it, then login. So I'm clicking on some place, it takes you to the next screen. This is called prototyping. This is a big project, so we are having a lot of links here and there. Don't be afraid. These are all look like a cable binded into some unbreakable knot, but it's really easy to do that. And micro interactions. Micro interaction. Let's say if I'm zooming this part, are you feeling any flashy elements coming right there when I get to zoom here? No, it's actually smoothly zooming there. So this is called micro interaction or micro animations. So instead of having a flashy element like tuck, we are making it disappear, but it's smoothly going from right to left. Let's say while hovering this element, this changes color. It is not flashing, but it actually smoothly transitioning into complete white color from gray. So that is called micro interactions. Figma has a feature where you could actually design some micro interaction and give it to the developers. So we'll cover that in fourth week. And the usability testing is, let's say if I completed the project with some screens like this, and I wanted to test this, whether this is going to work. இது நம்ம பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் இது கரெக்ட் தானா அப்படின்னு நம்ம வேலிடேட் பண்றதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவோம், ஆக்சுவலா யூசர்ஸை கூப்பிட்டு ஒரு டாஸ்க் கொடுப்போம். ஸோ while testing the actual prototype we build, we are going to call some users and give them some tasks, and let's silently observe what are they doing. Let's say if the user is on this page, this is most straightforward, and they might have to enter some details on login. Let's say if the user doesn't have the password field and just enter and login, they're going to struggle there. Are we going to enter some password? What should I give my email? And most questions rises for the user. So with the silent observation, we are going to get what are all the mistakes we have done and whether the user is expecting something. Let's say இந்த யூசருக்கு இது பிடிக்கல, அவர் வந்து வேற ஒன்று எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்றாரு அப்படின்னா, நம்ம வந்து அது என்ன எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்றாரு அப்படின்றத நம்ம அவர்கிட்ட இருந்து அப்சர்வ் பண்ணி நெக்ஸ்ட் அதை இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் வந்து யூசர் டெஸ்டிங் மூலியமா கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம். ஐட்ரேஷன்ஸ் மீன்ஸ் இப்போ அந்த யூசருக்கு பிடிக்கல, நம்ம வந்து இதை சேஞ்ச் பண்றோம், அது நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒரு ரீடிசைன்டு வெர்ஷன் கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா that's called iteration. So we are going to reiterate on what we have done and better improve the product, and then again do the usability testing if needed. It's optional, but if needed, we are going to again perform the same thing. And once the user is satisfied, then we are done. Yeah. Hi, Surendra. Yeah, tell me.
நம்மளே ஆக்சுவலா இப்ப நம்ம யூசர் சொல்றது வந்து கிளைண்ட் வருமா? ஸோ கிளைண்ட்
கிளைண்ட்
கிட்ட இருந்து
தான்,
நமக்கு
கிளைண்ட் தான்.
ரெக்யர்மெண்ட் வரும். கிளைண்ட்
எக்ஸாக்ட்லி,
தான் யூசர்ஸ். ஓகே.
எக்ஸாக்ட்லி. இப்போ ஆக்சுவலா கிளைண்ட் தான் வந்து இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் நம்ம கொடுப்பாங்க. பட் அந்த கிளைண்ட் மட்டுமே அந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை யூஸ் பண்ண போறாரான்னு கேட்டால் கிடையாது. இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை விற்பாங்க, தேர் கோனா செல் இட் ஆர் தேர் கோனா மேக் இட் பப்ளிக் ஃபார் எவ்ரி ஒன் டு யூஸ் இட். ஸோ இன் common perspective, let's say if the user, I mean, let's say if the client is giving a product, he is the, he's the user here. But when it goes live, then the customers are the users. So there is a small catch there. We will get to discuss on that when we move to the real projects. Sorry.
Okay.
And iterations are there. Most probably stakeholders, or I mean clients, will take control of the iteration. So let's say if we have a time frame, இந்த ப்ராஜெக்டை முடிக்கிறதுக்கு நமக்கு 2 months அதுதான் டைம் ஃப்ரேம் அப்படின்னா, அந்த 2 monthsக்குள்ள நம்ம இந்த ஐட்ரேஷன்ஸ்லாம் முடிச்சிடணும். அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம வந்து ஒரு ப்ராப்பர் பிளானிங்ல இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் அந்த 2 monthsல முடியும். இல்லைன்னா இட் மைட் கோ ஆன் ரீஐட்ரேஷன், ரீஐட்ரேஷன், and n number of iteration will be there. So we might have to plan it correctly, and then within that buffer time, we might have to end up with some minimum viable product. There's a term called MVP. ஃபுல்லாக நம்ம நினச்சதை பண்ண முடியல அப்படின்னாலும் ஓரளவு இந்த ஃபீச்சரை யூஸ் பண்ணுற மாதிரி ஒரு மைண்ட் செட்டுக்கு நம்ம கொண்டு வந்து அந்த 2 monthsக்குள்ள அந்த ப்ராஜெக்டை முடிக்கணும். இல்லை அது எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் ஆகுது அப்படின்னா அது எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் ஆகிறத ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக பண்ண முடியுமா? ஆர் வி கோனோ மேக் த கம்ப்ளீட் டெட் லிஃப்டிங் in 2 months time, or we gonna make some first step and then in next phase we are going to do it. That all we have to own it as a designer. So we will have some good conversation here. I'll tell some real examples of what I have faced in my companies, so that you will better understand what the situation will be for you guys, maybe when you are into a practical role, I mean a real role. And in the 6th week, we are going to build a portfolio for you guys. So let's say if you are trying to switch from one role to another one, for this particular UX designer role, you might have to build a portfolio to get a job. If you don't have a portfolio, definitely they're going to reject in the first step. That's the most important thing for you guys. And இப்போ நீங்கள் ஃப்ரெஷராக இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னா உங்ககிட்ட ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் இருக்காது, நீங்கள் கிளைண்ட்ஸை மீட் பண்ணியிருக்க மாட்டீங்க. ஸோ ஆஸ் அ ஃப்ரெஷர் யூ won't be having any actual clients to show your product or the projects you have worked on. So in that case, you might design something as an imaginary product, or some conspiracy products, or some pet products. Like I imagine WhatsApp could be in blue color. If it is in blue color, it will look like this. Why I have designed this, why I have recommended this change, and some details should be there, so that it might look professional, and you might have a better chance to get hired. So in the 6th week, we are going to have the major assignments. I'm planning to have a one solid project which everyone should be having at the end of the course. So let me show my portfolio in Behance, so that you will get to know what does the design profile look like. So this is my profile. Can everyone see this? Shall I zoom, or is it readable?
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
It's visible, but it could
It's not readable, huh? Yeah. So is it fine now? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Not bad.
Yeah. So let's say if I worked for 2 to 3 companies in my career, I might have some completed projects as well as ongoing projects as well. நான் ஒரு கம்பெனியில் ஒர்க் பண்ணேன், அங்கே வந்து நான் 1 இயர் இருந்தேன். பட் அந்த 1 இயர்க்குள்ள ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் முடிக்க முடியல அப்படின்னு இருந்தாலும் நான் அதை வந்து என் போர்ட்ஃபோலியோவில் போஸ்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன். பிகாஸ் ஐ பிளேட் அ பெட் I played a really good part in building this product. It may not be completed by the company while the time I'm working there, but I would took this as an opportunity, and I would take my advantage and just wanted to showcase in my social media or everywhere to get a new job. This every project you could see is designed by me, maybe in a partial manner or some complete end-to-end process. But that's not the matter. If you're able to do a particular design, maybe a one screen, it is also your responsibility to post it in your portfolio. ஸோ நீங்கள் ஃபுல்லாக முடிக்கலையே இதை நம்ம எப்படி போடுறது அப்படின்லாம் பார்க்காதீங்க. அது எப்படி பண்ணுறதுன்றது நான் 6th வீக் அன்னைக்கு உங்களுக்கு கன்ஃபார்மாக சொல்கிறேன். இப்போ நான் ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் எடுக்கிறேன், Park Smart. Let's say if I posted this in my portfolio, I'll have some intro page and what is the request from client and what's the scope of this project and some objective product overview and my team. In this project, I'm a designer and I have a manager here. It's a big product and has some really good pay. That's why they hired a manager too. And the research I have done for the actual users. Someone asked who's the user, right? So I mentioned that there is a there is a couple of things in the same perspective called users. In this perspective, the live app users are called the actual users here. I posted who's going to use this app, and I have took 2 people as an example. What all they're going to do, their goals, frustration they're feeling right now, and needs or something which we are doing. Let's say we are having some features in our app which really solve their problem. It may be considered as needs. I took a couple of people as an example. This is my research for building the app. And empathy mapping is something, but most of the thing it will cover users' feelings. இப்போ இந்த பர்டிகுலர் ஆப்பை கிரியேட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு என்ன நீடு இருக்கு, அது யூசருக்கு என்ன விதத்தில் அது தேவைப்படுது அப்படின்றத அவங்களோட எமோஷன்ஸ் மூலியமா கன்வே பண்றது எம்பத்தி மேப்பிங் சொல்லுவாங்க. எம்பத்தைஸ் அவங்க என்ன